Sit.
The heat is on, both on and off the field, as St. Mary's Kitende and BUDDO SS collide and yield. Two zone giants with national fame. Their rivalry ignites in this championship flame. Their skills and strength in a fierce display, only one can climb the ultimate way to be crowned the best. In this final test and bask in glory, with their heads held high at best. The stadiums ablaze with passion and fire, as these two greats, their hearts and souls acquire. The crowd's electric, the tension's high. Here to witness who emerges the winner of the USSSA National Boys Football Championship 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final game of this championship. My name is John Wycliffe Musinguza. I'm your commentator, and with me is
John Solomon Okuma, known as John Case Belgium.
Here we are for the final game. 10 days of epic clashes, right from the group stages to the round of 32, to the round of 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finally the best two are here to compete for the glory. It started with 64 teams, but of course, on the final day, we have two, and only one will bag this title for this year. BUDDO SS dressed in white, and of course blue stockings. St. Mary's Kitende dressed in red full, looking for their 12th title. St. Mary's Kitende are looking for their third national title. BUDDO SS.
1990, All Kampala Secondary School, 200 Kibuli.
Starting in goal for St. Mary's Kitende is Rogers Obale, shirt number 20, Isaac Ntambi, shirt number 4, Collins Ochata, shirt number 2, Chigoye Ronald, shirt number 16, Mukisa Simon, of course, is the team captain, Semo Gerere Jamal, Wakenge Cloud, shirt number 8, Chakwa Ashraf, shirt number 15, Arafat Nkola, shirt number 17, Den Sisiriko, shirt number 9, and Bahati Bitwaiki, shirt number 5. On bench is Etuta Siraji, Hassan Sanga, Sebagala Bas, Kasanya Leonard, Tumwes Jafaruk, and Monda Jahid. And of course, starting for BUDDO SS is YB Edrisa, shirt number 20, Wadigo Ibrahim, shirt number 17, Segirinya Ronald Mukasa, shirt number 13, Sepiria Lutalo, shirt number 12, Dixon Barasa, the team captain, and Udonin, shirt number 3, Roy Olala, shirt number 8, Nyonyitono Joffrey, shirt number 10, Musitwa Akram, shirt number 6, Chisambira Abasa, shirt number 18, Owen Mukisa, shirt number 4, Chizito Mushin, shirt number 5. And of course on bench is Owen Walugembe, Nsimbe Martin, Bate Martin, Babi Shakur, Okelo Aaron, Umaru Katamba, Vubia Yunus, Kandaruku Stephen, and of course Sesazi Tom. A battle of tactics from the two experienced coaches when it comes to schools football. On the other side of St. Mary's Chitende will be Hassan Zungu, and of course on the other bench of BUDDO SS will be Richard Malinga. There goes inspections done, and of course the chief guest will now officially open this final.
It's okay. The center referee has decided. The center referee has got the authority to decide on what to do. Either he releases his ball or he does not. So we don't have any say. And people, as the minister said, please let's respect the what? The officials who are officiating these matches. Thank you very much. I will be coming back later. Now let's the whistle talk.
There goes the captains of both teams. A big game it is for BUDDO SS and St. Mary's Chitende.
Yes.
And we expect much from both sides because they're all from the same zone, Wakiso zone. They have played each other several times. And here they are for the final. What should you expect?
Let's expect the best from the two teams because they are familiar to each other. They know each other. Them having come from a same region, that's Wakiso zone, and of course, team that BUDDO will be looking at winning their third title. As team that is St. Mary's Chitende, they will be leveling with the record champion that Chibule says. And of course, I want to tell you, team by names of BUDDO, they have a very unique style. They can pass, they build it from back and to from the back to the final side. They are just passing. That's their football traditionally. As compared to team that is St. Mary's Chitende, who is strong in aerial balls. For them, they play limited touches, and because they switch. And of course, they are very dangerous on the counter attacks. Let's wait and see whether the defense for team that is BUDDO SS, the likes of Barasa, Dixon, Ronald, the likes of Juma and Ibrahim will St. Mary's Chitende, who are good in counter attacking. Let's wait and see.
And of course, the chief guest of this function is the Honorable Peter Gwang, the State Minister for Education and Sports. Any time from now, there goes the referee's toss. A shot well delivered, but out for a goal kick. Goal kick for St. Mary's Kitende. First chance for BUDDO SS. Nice build up. But of course it ends up outside. There went the fans trying to cheer on both sides. Now Simon Mukisa trying to find his right back. But the ball goes out for a throw in for St. Mary's Kitende. Long ball found in the midfield, but of course BUDDO SS trying to pass in the midfield. Royal Lala, the ball is taken away now to St. Mary's Kitende. BUDDO SS trying to dominate this one. And of course we saw them dominating Wukedia Comprehensive yesterday in the semi-finals. And they managed to win on penalty shootouts after a goalless draw. Now they're clearing the ball away. BUDDO SS very composed, passing on the right flank, trying to run with the ball, cross delivered, but well made by the captain Simon Mukisa, who comfortably passes to Claudio Wakenge. Referee says it will be a free kick for St. Mary's Kitende. Claudio Wakenge with the long ball. Free kick for BUDDO SS. Free kick for BUDDO SS delivered by Waibead Risa. Very good goalkeeper. St. Mary's Kitende now. BUDDO SS with the ball in the midfield. Chizito Mushen trying to make a nice interplay with Nyonyintono Joffrey. Ball taken away but regained by BUDDO SS, still in the midfield. Ball headed away by BUDDO SS, not giving any chance to St. Mary's Kitende to go to pass that ball in their own half. Cleared away by Captain Barossa Dixon. Nice chance for St. Mary's Kitende. Headed in by Bahati Bitwaik, but the ball is well dealt with by goalkeeper YB Adrisa. Now in the midfield is BUDDO SS. Player brought down, referee says it, let's play on. Now BUDDO SS trying to pass that ball in their own half. Nice interplay, 1-2 passes. Goalkeeper YB Edrisa with the ball, trying to look for Segirinya Ronald. Trying to overtake his marker, but still BUDDO in possession. In the midfield, trying to pass that ball. Long shot. But the referee says offside. Offside for BUDDO SS, and it will be a free kick for St. Mary's Kitende. St. Mary's Kitende last won the national title in 2023. Championship was held in Fort Portal. And of course, for last year's edition, we completely had different competitors at this level. St. Julian High School played Amos College. And in the end, St. Julian High School, who couldn't go past the round of 16 this time, beat Amos College 3-0 to win that championship. Free kick for BUDDO SS. Both last year's finalists, Amos College and St. Mary's and St. Julian High School, did not make it to this level this time. Amos was knocked out on the round of 32 by Greenlight Islamic School. For St. Julian, they are knocked out by Ginger Progressive Academy on the round of 16. After that, 3-1 defeat. BUDDO SS still with the ball in the midfield. Referee goal says that ball went past the line, and to be a throw in for St. Mary's Kitende. Quickly started in. Possession regained by BUDDO SS. Trying to pass in the midfield. They have dominated the first minutes of this game. And of course they had a chance, but it went wide. And they have a free kick in the middle of the park. They have a free kick in the middle of the park. 7 minutes played between record holders St. Mary's Kitende BUDDO SS with a free kick. Rutaro Superior standing in this one. Delivers a long one, but too easy for goalkeeper Rogers Obale. He goes for a long ball. Well met by BUDDO SS. Still in the midfield. They have dominated the whole midfield for this game. There goes the fans. Have turned out in big numbers to witness this final. Throw in for St. Mary's Kitende. And of course will be delivered by Isaac Ntambi. Trying to play back his counterpart. Ball cleared away by BUDDO SS. Headed by Simon Mkisaba, not far. And to be a throw in for BUDDO SS. Near screen is Nyonyi Ntono Geoffrey, shot number 10 for BUDDO SS. Very pivotal for BUDDO SS to reach at this level. But of course, delivering this long one will be Waligo Ibrahim. Well delivered in, but cleared away by St. Mary's Kitende. BUDDO SS has regained possession and have a chance here to cross this ball. But of course, nice defense from the defender. And to go out for a goal kick. St. Mary's Kitende has started on a very low note. BUDDO SS has dominated the first 10 minutes of this game. But of course they have a chance here. A long ball, but over the bar. And of course it will be a goal kick for BUDDO SS. There goes the fans everywhere trying to follow the proceedings of this game. Not even the sun can hinder them from witnessing this final. So far, not so many chances created. There goes the Assistant Commissioner for Physical Education and Sports, Mr. Samuel Dong, and with other officials who are here to witness the epic end of the 2025 National Boys Football Championship. Trying to put one or two passes together, St. Mary's Kitende, but of course the ball is finally kicked away. Now BUDDO SS still dominating play. Ulala Roy tries to go for a long pass, but a long shot, but he can't meet the ball. St. Mary's Kitende now trying to pass that ball, but of course cleared away again by BUDDO SS. Trying to look for Isaac Ntambi. He has played as the left back today, normally deployed in that right back. BUDDO SS have done everything they are supposed to do, and of course they have a throw in here. Trying to show you Coach Hassan Zungu not convinced with what the boys are putting up on the pitch. Total domination from the boys from BUDDO. Nice turn, good pass. Player onside, good cross. No one to meet that ball and to be out. Coach Hassan Zungu can't believe that. But of course it was a nice turn from Owen Mukisa and a good cross delivered in. Now trying to share the tactics here. St. Mary's Kitende technical team. But of course, it will be a throw-in for St. Mary's Kitende. We haven't seen St. Mary's Kitende reaching the opponent's box so far. Maybe they can try and do it now. Now BUDDO SS in the midfield. Still with the ball. But of course it will be out for a throw-in. Isaac Ntambi. Player brought down for St. Mary's Kitende. Some of the officials who have been officiating at this national championship, the referees, and of course there on camera is the referees chairman at the national level. Of course that's at the federation, Mashud Sali, trying to monitor what the boys are doing on the pitch. A chance for St. Mary's Kitende to take the lead. But of course, there goes the title to be won by one of the two sides here. Chance for St. Mary's Kitende to take the lead. They have a free kick in just meters away from the 18-yard box. Ball delivered. BUDDO SS regains possession. Ball cleared away, headed away by St. Mary's Kitende. Still in the midfield, Isaac Ntambi now. Crosses a very long ball. But goalkeeper YB Edrisa controls that one. Returns to his box. And makes sure the ball is safe in his hands. 15 minutes played. But of course, a dominant 15 minutes for BUDDO SS. St. Mary's Kitende trying to react just a few minutes ago. But of course, the free kick was well saved by the goalkeeper. Have you witnessed what you expected so far, or we expect more than this?
This is exactly what I expected. Looking at the way BUDDO SS is playing, passing their football, entertaining football from the back up to the final side, that's what you expect from the side like BUDDO SS. Of course, when you look at their midfield, the likes of Lala, then you have a big man saw by name of Akram, then you have Joffrey. They are really down their base, and of course Owen Mukisa are trying to create chances in the 18-yard Atima Gaza. Of course, ST.MARY'S City, they had got a chance, but of course they are failed to utilize it. But of course, just like I've been telling you, that team that's BUDDO SS looks a well-determined side coming to this game, and of course they are looking at winning their side title. And if they continue playing like the way they are playing, we might see them actually being crowned champions tonight, because they have so far they are doing whatever it takes for them to take the day. And let's expect them a good one here, because these sides are familiar to each other, and of course the team which is prepared mentally, but of course for the first few minutes, team that is BUDDO SS has really dominated, and now it has pleased many fans, and we have seen them creating many chances, but they are yet to utilize any. And maybe one thing they will have to work on is just on the finishing, because they have created more chances, and of course they have not utilized any. If they continue not utilizing their chances, then this might hold them, and eventually team ST.MARY'S City, and they will get advantage.
Well, a chance for ST.MARY'S Chitende now to take the lead. But of course, the referee gave an advantage earlier, short, but goes wide, and it will be a goal kick for BUDDO SS. Player down, Isaac Ntambi of ST.MARY'S Chitende. Medical called upon to rescue the situation. And of course, the referee calls for a cooling break. Isaac Ntambi getting treatment as the other players have to refresh. High temperatures here at Tingora, but of course that hasn't limited BUDDO SS and ST.MARY'S Chitende to give us one of the best. But of course, in the end, one winner will take this one away. 0-0 it is between BUDDO SS and ST.MARY'S Chitende. Play resumes here. ST.MARY'S Chitende now with the ball, trying to launch another attack here. But of course, BUDDO SS in the midfield, trying to look for Zito Mushin. A long ball. But of course, a chance for BUDDO SS, but very tight angle, and couldn't place that behind the back of the net. The score is 0-0. Good chance for BUDDO SS. Won't be able to put that one inside. And of course, the referee says that will be a foul and a free kick for St. Mary's Kitende. Free kick for St. Mary's Kitende, delivered in by Isaac Ntambi, but the referee says it's a free kick for BUDDO SS. Now BUDDO SS in another attack. Nice pressure from the defender. And of course, that one won't be crossed in. St. Mary's Kitende now trying to start that ball from the back. Isaac Ntambi. Ball cleared away by St. Mary's Kitende captain Simon Mukisa. A chance for St. Mary's Kitende now on their right wing. Ball crossed in, but still in the midfield, headed in by Chakwa Ashraf. Now St. Mary's Kitende trying to cook. BUDDO SS regains position. They are not giving them any chance to possess this ball. Referee says it will be a free kick for BUDDO SS. Player down. St. Mary's Kitende has won these national titles 11 times. And of course, for BUDDO SS, they have won it 2 times. That was in 2009 and in 2018 when they beat Blessed Sacrament Chimanya, one of the teams that is currently playing very good football. Where Chimanya only had 12 players. Player down, Isaac Ntambi. Medical called upon to rescue the situation. 2 players down, Isaac Ntambi and Claude Wakenge. But Wakenge will be back on his feet and will be able to continue. Simon Mkisadea tried to have a jazz with BUDDO SS player. But of course, so come John Bosco Waiswa today calls BUDDO SS's Abasat Sambira. And of course, he might be in need of Claude Wakenge for a very small talk. Oh, it's Waligo Ibrahim. Tells them, let's play football. No matter being a final, we still need each other. He has handled the game very well so far. A game that you expect. Oh. There goes The team doctor trying to exchange words with the referee. As this side, the fourth official, Rachel Nantongo, tries to calm down the situation with coach Hassan Zungu. But of course, play has resumed. And BUDDO SS has cleared that chance away for St. Mary's Kitende. Still in possession. They'll have a throw in. Still more than what you should expect, you would have expected from this final. Waligo Ibrahim, the team captain, to deliver in a long throw. But it will be a goal kick for BUDDO SS. Ball cleared away. BUDDO SS is trying to regain possession, but the ball is taken away. Thrown in by Ashraf Chakua. Good chance for St. Mary's Kitende. Nice cross delivered inside the box. Cleared away. Referee says it will be a free kick for BUDDO SS. In Fort Portal City by St. Louis College Chegobe. Of course, St. Louis managed to return on this year's national championship after a while. But of course, they are one of the schools that have this title. BUDDO SS trying to pass in the midfield. Well coordinated team. But of course, the resilience from St. Mary's Kitende does not allow to be with that ball for a long time. Goalkeeper Rogers Obale trying to take his time. Clears away that ball. Now BUDDO SS trying to look for that opening goal. Everyone attentive following this game. There goes the fans. The children and the old, all being united by one sport. And of course, that's the beautiful football. BUDDO SS clears that ball away. It seems they have got a lot of fans here. They are cheering up everything that they are doing. And of course, other teams that have won this title, many may get surprised. But of course, Kololo SS has these titles in the cupboard. Not one, not two, but of course 4 titles. Others include Ginger SS, a chance, but of course the ball goes direct to the goalkeeper's hands. Rogers Obale trying to start this one in the right flank. Oh, nice dribbling here and turning. And of course, the fans will cheer that one up. BUDDO SS have a chance. Ball crossed in, but of course, direct to the goalkeeper's hands. Rogers Obale. They're also now trying to play. But BUDDO SS still a better side. Now in the midfield, St. Mary's Kitende. Goalkeeper Waibe Dirisa comes out to rescue. Security tight to make sure that everyone is safe as we enjoy this beautiful football. BUDDO SS. Good shot. That goes out for a goal kick. Here goes the fans looking impressed. And of course, they are having a smile on their face this afternoon. But St. Mary's Kitende now. Not even the numbers would hinder them to watch. They'll get up those vehicles. A cross trying to be delivered in. Cleared away by the captain. Waligo Ibrahim, very solid at the back. But of course, 35 minutes played. Should we expect something new in the next 4 minutes? Because we are only 5 minutes away from the first half.
I'm seeing a goalless first half draw. A goalless draw. As the two teams will be going back to the drawing board to see the possible ways of coming back and probably win the game. And of course, just like I tell you weekly, this one is a tight game, and of course, the team BUDDO SS seem to have won the heart of people from Ngora, and of course, we have seen them cheering. That's team BUDDO SS having sent a message. Remember, they are so far they have the highest score, beating someone 14 goals to 1. They attracted people's attention, and of course, they are here seriously cheering team BUDDO SS, and they are trying to do their best here. They are passing from the back up to the final side. They have created more chances, but they are yet to score. Let's see what they can do. But they are going for a draw, a first half draw.
Well, don't forget that BUDDO SS eliminated the only host hope of the 4 teams that represented Teso region, where we are now. Only one Bukedia Comprehensive was still in this championship by yesterday. But of course, it is the boys in white that knocked them out in penalty shootouts. Instructions coming from every side of the pitch. That's a BUDDO SS player trying to urge his fellows to make sure that they take this one home. But of course, whoever wins the trophy will go to Wakiso zone. But now the question comes, where exactly? BUDDO SS trying to chase, but of course, St. Mary's Kitende standing tall in the back. If it was a late one, we would be seeing a different score, because they have launched several attacks. They have created enough chances. But credit to Simon Mukisa and his fellows in the defense, who has kept sanity for St. Mary's Kitende. Throw in for BUDDO SS. Trying to pass that ball in the midfield. Now goes for a pass, but no one is there for BUDDO SS. Isaac Ntambi goes for a long ball. Taken away by BUDDO SS in the midfield. Pass to find Simon Mukisa. There goes BUDDO SS technical bench. following closely. Now St. Mary's Chitende in possession in the midfield. Now Ashraf Chakua, very good pass. Bad ball cleared away by BUDDO SS. Isaac Ntambi now deployed in the left wing today. Normally plays as a right back. Back in the midfield. Now possession taken away by BUDDO SS. Trying to pass that ball in the midfield. Ball taken away by St. Mary's Chitende. Trying to go for a long shot. Fakes one. Has a chance. But the ball is blocked. And referee says enough is enough. For the first 40 minutes are done. And of course more exciting 40 to come up after 15 minutes of rest. A game of different tactics. There goes the team manager Joel Mwanguzi and the head coach Zungu Hassan trying to share a word at halftime. And of course look for a medicine immediately at the start of second half. Started earlier on, dominated by BUDDO SS. St. Mary's Chitende gained rhythm. But of course, credit to their defense for the discipline exhibited so far. Many chances crossed in, and of course others launched, but they were there to deal with everything that came their way. Goalless at halftime, more 40 minutes to come. Halftime at Ingora High School, BUDDO Secondary School 0, St. Mary's Chitende 0.
Nil between the two work soldiers, that is St. Mary's Chitende and Team BUDDO SS. You can't expect this, but of course, just seeing that you have to know, no corner kick so far half time, no corner kick, no team has had a corner kick. Of course, when you look at the attempts, it's five for BUDDO SS, then one for team that is St. Mary's Chitende, all off target, no attempt on target. And of course, looking at the fouls committed here, 7 for team that is St. Mary's Chitende and 6 for team that is BUDDO SS. No yellow card, no goal. That is how the first half is. And of course, let's wait and see how the two teams will bounce back and see the ways of winning the game. Of course, the two coaches have a lot to do. Coach Hassan Zuku and that's Coach Richard Malinga on the other side of BUDDO SS have a lot to do if they're to come back and win the game. So far, BUDDO SS have had a good game, dominating everything, ball position, passing very well from the back up to the final third, but they are yet to score. And of course, the more they keep on wasting their chances, that might haunt them at the end of the day. We saw Team St. Mary's Chitende bouncing back towards the first half. They had created something, but of course they did not utilize it. The ball was cleared by the defense of BUDDO SS. Let's wait and see how the two teams will bounce back and see ways of winning the game. Of course, there is a lot of talking points in this very game. These are the two giants from Wakiso. First of all, they'll be looking at who is the giants of Wakiso. That is one thing that the two teams will be fighting for. The giant of Wakiso, perhaps that, of course, team that is St. Mary's Chitende, they will be looking forward to level it with Chibuli SS, who are the record champions. They have 11, and of course, Team St. Mary's Chitende have 10 titles. And of course, BUDDO SS will be looking forward to win their third title, having won it in 2000, that is 2009 and 2018. They will be looking forward to win their third title. Let's get back.
otaferwa aha tayari west
una bindi ya university makerere omu holidays ninga so mu cyumuro nganye ni munywano wanje arukora mu rumono go gumo gwa photography atukuna herezo kusoma atinjira nti ahabwenshi ntakutandikawo akantu akakuntwire ningora n'ebintu bibiri ebi driving a business number 1 necho rukwiham intas a new priority otherwise business yeta kwantas then tokujita mana energy ekindi the passion ninga sintu ishurukunda kora noteko kuboine strategy urukujita natandika photography nyenda kujikora up to this time kandi nyenda kwiham ABCD echo nchiku guiding in your transition tokora ukabyama no kuja mwini kore wafune mukoro wafuna mwesente so you have hit it now you have reached the climax no note wakumanyoti I must go beyond that because nyenda ku television kwiham ABCD and for this specific period of time echo nchiku guidinga chiku disciplininga kuja tokichiriza kuferwa kandi tokichiriza kuruzinga client
Yenze Romis Portable Kawomera Musanyusa The Vibe Master Muno Kuchido Chaliwa era ne chaliwo Sembero mbonge ko Nkujuze sanyu n'obuvumu Losa kubuwomi obujjuvu okuvira ddala mu bibala ebyaffe ebyawano ndi ku mutindo gwa nsi yonna kye kinsukulumiza ku balala Ompulidde obuwomi.
Oh yes, Romi's wine osukulumye. Romi's.
otaferwa aha tayari west otaferwa aha tayari west
We are fresh and clean. Tuliba kozi we want to win.
Utwire noyenda kuhangura umudidi gwa sente ikiriza twanjurire bet paka umunyamukago wawe yegayita mukutu gwa bet paka utandika kwangura mpaka Hamzano yona yawe yokunda nkempira ya Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Virtual Games nka Aviator, Jackpot, nendijo minji nibakwana za bonasi n'ebindi by'amani yegayita betpaka.com uri gukoresha promo code ya tayari west utunge bonuses utandike kuhangura mpaka betpaka ni rebero rw'ekitongole cya Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board of Uganda kandi no kubetinga kuri kwikiza bw'abaryansi y'imyaka 25 amateka n'ubushorashoreje n'ibikoratirwa.
And of course, bringing you live commentary, Wycliffe and John Solomon Okuma, known as John Case Belgium, for live commentary here on your TV Tayari. Referee John. Goes back the players for second half, and I've seen St. Mary's Raza BUDDO SS both team trying to make substitutions here. Shot number 5 for team St. Mary's KITENDE paves way for his brother. Shot number 10. And of course, shot number 5 for BUDDO paves way for shot number 15. A player by names of Kizito Mushin comes out for his brother Babi Shakur. And of course, on the other side, Tumiswinge Farouk comes in for his brother. That is Bahati. Let's see. Second half I've started here. Let's see what the two sides, how things will unfold at the end of the day. St. Mary's KITENDE trying to do something here. Let's see what they can do here. Shot number 2 for St. Mary's. Collins with a good one. Of course, goes out for a goal kick for team BUDDO SS. Goalkeeper for BUDDO, Idrissa. Take his own time, but of course decides to start a quick one here. He has made a mistake. BUDDO, St. Mary's. Hey, 1-on-1 Idrissa saves his team. He made a mistake, but of course he stands tall to save his team. Idrissa made a mistake. Too much confidence here. Was almost costing team BUDDO SS. But of course they stand tall. Still 0-0. Now St. Mary's KITENDE back in the quotation again. They have chance here, but goes out for a goal kick. Ball out for a goal kick for team BUDDO SS. They have come back with a high gear. Let's see what they can do here. St. Mary's KITENDE wants to get something. They want to get something. Now Idrissa, goalkeeper, starts that one for BUDDO. Decides go for a long ball. Let's see what they can do here. And of course, St. Mary's KITENDE trying to launch an attack. What can they do? Ball goes out for showing for team BUDDO SS. Quick one there being started. Let's see what they can do here in the right hand flank. St. Mary's KITENDE back in the condition but BUDDO SS. Well, good play there, but of course goes out for a throw in for team St. Mary's KITENDE. Good one there. Let's see what they can do here. St. Mary's KITENDE. Players down for team that's BUDDO SS. Still feeling well. Shot number 12. That is shot number 12. Lutalo is not feeling well. Still feeling well. Let's see whether I will be in position to continue. 42 minutes gone. Still 0-0 between the two giants of Wakiso, BUDDO SS and St. Mary's KITENDE. Now, of course, they have started a quick one here. St. Mary's KITENDE trying to launch an attack here. What can they do? Goalkeeper gets that one with a lot of ease. Idrissa takes his own time. He wants to go for a long ball. And of course, goes for it. Long one looking for the forward. Let's see how they can come back. St. Mary's KITENDE. They want to get something. They'll come back with the high gear. But shot number 13, Leonard for team. That is BUDDO SS. Tries to make a cross. A good one here. Well controlled. We see here. Of course, good defending from team St. Mary's KITENDE. Now they have started it. Good one there on the left flank. Let's see what they can do here. Launching an attack, St. Mary's KITENDE. They want to get something here. The 10-time champions, St. Mary's KITENDE. Now want to get something. Free for team St. Mary's. Shot number 6 for St. Mary's. Being brought down. That's a shot number 8. Claude Wakenge. Let's see Isaac behind the ball. Let's see what he can decide to do here. St. Mary's KITENDE. They have a free kick here. Isaac. He decides to go for a long ball after looking for the forward. Good defending from BUDDO SS. But still, St. Mary's KITENDE with the ball. But of course, now BUDDO SS trying to launch an attack. Shot number 4. Let's see what they can do here. BUDDO St. Mary's now comes there in the mix. St. Mary's KITENDE. Shot number 15. A good one here. Let's see what they can do. Good play from shot number 15. St. Mary's KITENDE. They have something here to do. Of course, the ball goes out for a goal kick. For team that is BUDDO SS. Shot number 15. Ashraf displays some good football. Now ball is, let's see, St. Mary's KITENDE back in the quotation. BUDDO SS comes in the mix. Now KITENDE. Free kick for team BUDDO SS. Shot number 4. Mukisa Owen for team BUDDO SS was brought down. And of course, referee John blows his whistle. He has really balanced this game. He has not booked any player. Because BUDDO SS with a long one here. Let's see what they can do here. But good defending from St. Mary's KITENDE. BUDDO back in the quotation again. Good passes here now, St. Mary's KITENDE. Good defending from them. Let's see what they can do. Behind, let's see on the right flank, St. Mary's KITENDE. They have made a mistake, blind pass here. Let's see, just number 15 for BUDDO. But of course, good defending. They have a chance here. Still BUDDO SS. But good defending from team St. Mary's KITENDE. First corner kick of the game. Corner kick for team BUDDO SS. Players down for team St. Mary's KITENDE. Let's see. Can BUDDO get something from the corner kick? First corner kick of the game. BUDDO SS with a corner kick. Obale Rogers is yet to concede the goal ever since the tournament began. Can he do his magic here? Let's wait and see. Good one there, but good defending from KITENDE. But of course, BUDDO SS back in the condition yet again. They want to do something here. Players down, but the referee says play on. 54 team St. Mary's. They have started a quick one here. Let's see in the midfield. On the right flank, left flank. Can they get something here? Long one there, cross, but of course, good defending from BUDDO SS. Let's see what they can do here. BUDDO, now St. Mary's KITENDE, trying to build something in the midfield. Good cross here delivered. Let's see. Of course, good defending from team BUDDO SS. Goes out for a throw in for team St. Mary's. Good one there. Let's see. But goes out for a throw in for team BUDDO SS. Goes out for team. Throw in for BUDDO. Ibrahim. Good one there. Let's see what they can do here. Now BUDDO KITENDE on the left, but goes out for a throw in for team BUDDO SS. Quick one there being started. The ball is out for a throw in for St. Mary's KITENDE. They have started a quick one here. Just number 8 Claude. Now St. Mary's BUDDO trying to launch an attack, but of course, when there is the defender of St. Mary's KITENDE, and he goes out for a throw in for team BUDDO SS. Throw in for team BUDDO SS. They are taking their own time. Of course, they have started a quick one there. Let's see what they can do from the right, from the left. Of course, good defending now. ST.MARY'S trying to do something here. ST.MARY'S ball goes back into the goalkeeper, Idrissa. And of course, gets it with a lot of ease. Tries to go for a long ball. Headed away from St. Mary's KITENDE. An advantage being given here. Long one here front looking for the striker. St. Mary's KITENDE. But goes out for a goal kick. Gaza is the corner kick for team St. Mary's KITENDE. Second corner kick, 1-4, BUDDO 1-4, St. Mary's KITENDE. 15 minutes played, still 0-0 here in Ngora High School. Long one, they are being brought, but headed away by BUDDO SS. Let's see a rebound here, but of course, goes for a rebound, long one, but goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick for team BUDDO SS. They have started a quick one with Ronald for team BUDDO. Well controlled. Goes for a long one on the left here. He can do something here. Mukisa. Owen with a shot, but of course goes out. Chaz Miale. Not well met there. Another opportunity wasted for team BUDDO SS. Of course, the fans, they are not happy. Hey, a lot of talking points from them. The fans have really come up with a good number, trying to witness how things will unfold between the two giants, that is St. Mary's KITENDE and BUDDO SS, the 10-time champions. St. Mary's KITENDE will be looking forward to level it with Chibuli SS, who have 11. And of course, BUDDO SS will be looking forward to win their third title. And the other thing that you'll have to know, the two sides are all from Wakiso. They will be battling for the badge of Wakiso, who is a giant in Wakiso. That's one thing that the two teams will be battling for. Now goalkeeper for KITENDE Obale starts a good one on the left flank here. Now let's see, blind pass. Now BUDDO SS with a chance here. Because let's see how they can come back in the right flank here. BUDDO SS said go for a cross, but of course, good defending from team St. Mary's. Now a counter-attack here for St. Mary's KITENDE. Of course, good defending from team BUDDO SS. Throw in for team BUDDO. The fans have really turned up full swing here to witness. Now, it's chance for BUDDO, but of course, throw in for team BUDDO SS. Ibrahim goes for that one. Says go for a long ball. Of course, good defending from St. Mary's KITENDE. Let's see what they can do here. Now it's BUDDO. St. Mary's KITENDE. BUDDO now is the ball. They have a chance here to deliver a cross. Let's see. But of course, the ball goes out for so in for team St. Mary's KITENDE. 0-0 it is. 52 minutes played. Now just number 8 clouded for St. Mary's KITENDE. Loses it, but of course they regain it. St. Mary's KITENDE with the long one up for looking for the forwards. Well controlled here. Can they get something? Can they get something? They have a chance here to launch an attack here. St. Mary's KITENDE. Good defending from team that is Ibrahim. In fact, Olala comes here to rescue his team BUDDO SS. Now back in quotation St. Mary's KITENDE. Long one there. But of course, goes out for a goal kick for team BUDDO SS. Talking about Yoro Olala, he has really been so much instrumental for team that is BUDDO SS. Shot number 8. The fans are all over the pitch. Now good one there from BUDDO SS. Let's see what they can do here. Can they get something? And of course, free kick. Yeah, free kick for team St. Mary's KITENDE. Good one there being started on the left Let's see what they can do here. St.MARY'S with a good course delivery here. They have a chance here. But of course, the ball is still in their legs. The side but well intercepted. What a shot it was. But well blocked by the defender. That is Captain Barasa. He has a lot to do. Captain Barasa for team Dixon Barasa. For team BUDDO has a lot to do today. It was a good shot, but they blocked it. Good shot from shot number 18 for KITENDE. Shot number 18. That is Jahid. Goalkeeper Idrissa. Starts a long one here. Let's see what he can. Now BUDDO, St.MARY'S KITENDE. Good one there. They decided to go for upper balls here. That's their strengths. Lona takes his time. Of course, the ball goes out for a goal kick for team BUDDO SS. Still 0-0, 55 minutes played. Long one there from goalkeeper Idrissa. Let's see what his ball can yield. Fiki for team St.MARY'S KITENDE. The pitch. St.MARY'S KITENDE. They have come back. They want to get something. And of course, coach for the technical bench for that is team BUDDO SS. Wondering. He looks so much worried. He's asking himself questions. That is head coach Malinga Richard. Of course, St.MARY'S KITENDE. What can they do here? They have a chance here. Just number 2 for KITENDE. Yes. But of course, good defending from team BUDDO. They have really come back to do something, some business here. But BUDDO SS, very calm, very patient, not allowing them the spaces. BUDDO SS. Now on the left flank, St.MARY'S KITENDE. But good defending from team that is BUDDO SS. Ibrahim, coach for team that is Coach Malinga Richard. Can't believe, he's not believing on what he's seeing. How his boys are playing. Goal kick for team BUDDO SS. St.MARY'S KITENDE seriously dominating now. They want to get something. Idrissa with a chance to start that one in his goal. Decides to go for a long ball. Let's see what his ball can yield now. BUDDO SS trying to pass it in the middle. They have something here. They want to create something. Cross well delivered by the goalkeeper. Obale gets that one with a lot of ease. He has started a quick one here from behind, trying to build from behind. Team St.MARY'S. They decide to go for a long ball. Now here, BUDDO SS, they have a chance here. What can they do? Shot number 15 with a cross well delivered. Let's see here. What a miss. What a miss. Now St.MARY'S KITENDE trying to launch an attack here. St.MARY'S KITENDE, just number 14 with a through ball here. Let's see what they can do here. Can they respond here? They have a chance here, one-on-one. But the goal goes out. Two teams missing golden opportunities. BUDDO SS had created, but they missed it. Here is St.MARY'S KITENDE, having created with a very good move, but they have failed to utilize it. Still 0-0. 59 minutes gone. 59 minutes played here.
ground. And it's cooling break for both sides. The temper of the game is rising. And of course, with 20 minutes left to play, both teams are looking forward to break the deadlock and make sure they end this before we head to the penalty shootouts. And of course, ST.MARY'S Kitende has not conceded any goal at this year's national championship. For BUDDO SS, they hold a record that they have scored the highest number of goals in one match. 13-1 past Chemwania. That was in the group stages earlier on. But of course the championship will be coming to an end today. The finalists here, joined by Wukedia Comprehensive, who emerged as bronze medalists. And of course, Amus College will be heading to Kenya in August to represent Uganda at the FreeToAir Games. A championship that will be held in Kakamega. Amus returns as defending champions, while the three will qualify, having defied all odds at this year's national championship. Zero. BUDDO SS trying to launch an attack here. They have the ball on the right wing. Cleared away by ST.MARY'S Kitende. Blocked, and to will be a throw in for ST.MARY'S Kitende in their own half. Intense sunny conditions here. Santos Agok is introduced on the pitch. Idris Awaibi trying to take his time. BUDDO SS trying to look for that opening goal. And of course, in final games like this, it might turn out to be the winning goal. An attack for ST.MARY'S Kitende. Player brought down, and referee says it will be a free kick for ST.MARY'S Kitende. And of course, a yellow card dished out for the captain, Ibrahim Waligo. The first booking of the game arrives on the 63rd minute. They have a chance here to take the lead. There is Santos Agok. Ashraf Chakua to deliver in this one. He still plays for the under 15 side of ST.MARY'S Kitende. And he was the captain of the team that represented Uganda at the CAF Africa Schools Football Championship in Ghana, where they finished 4th. He also played for the Uganda Cubs in Morocco, who qualified for the first ever Football World Cup for Uganda. Comes Ashraf Chakua, delivers a good one, but goes over the bar. The fans cheering up anything that goes BUDDO's way. They are happy with what is taking place. Very convinced so far. Trying to analyze the game in their own way. Goalkeeper YB Idrissa. Another attack for St. Mary's Kitende. They are too lively in this second half. Trying to dominate play. Launching several attacks through Ashraf Chakua on the other left wing. Fans there, they have come in big numbers under the intense sunny conditions. Free kick for BUDDO SS. Long ball. BUDDO SS with the ball in the midfield, trying to dominate play. Referee says to be an advantage for BUDDO SS. There goes security very tight to make sure that we only play football. A chance for BUDDO SS to deliver in a long corner kick, but of course not far. The ball is in Smaski's half. Long ball delivered inside the box. Well tapped him, but of course goes direct into the hands of the goalkeeper and quickly started. They have an attack here. St. Mary's Kitende switches play to find Santos Agoki in the midfield, but of course he's tapped looking for Dennis Chisiriko. Goes into direct into the goalkeeper's hand. Still 0-0 in this final. Both teams trying to chase for that opening goal. It's a throw in for St. Mary's Kitende. Cleared away. Still in the midfield. Long ball crossed in. Miscommunication from BUDDO, but of course they regain possession. Finally cleared away, and it will be a goal kick for BUDDO SS. 13 minutes left to play, and everyone is under pressure. There goes some of the fans, media and officials watching this game near the VIP seats. Well, there goes the State Minister of Education and Sports, Honorable Peter Gwang. In center, the Vice President of the Uganda Secondary School Sports Association, Haj Twahil Chitezala. And of course, the Commissioner of Physical Education and Sports, Reverend Canon Dr. Duncan Mugumya, enjoying this game. And of course, those are the brains that plans for Ugandan Sports and Education. A good shot for St. Mary's Kitende, but the ball goes wide and it will be a goal kick for BUDDO SS. Here comes a change for BUDDO SS. Vubia Yunus is set to replace Nyonyintono Geoffrey. If you can recall in yesterday's match, Geoffrey Nyonyintono, shirt 10, who is being substituted off for shirt number 14, Vubia Yunus, had a very good game yesterday against Mukedia Comprehensive. Was one of those players who converted in the penalty shootouts to guide BUDDO SS back to the final of this championship. Now they have a chance here to take the lead. They have the ball well crossed in, but of course cleared away by St. Mary's Kitende. Another chance goes begging for BUDDO SS. Player down for BUDDO SS, and the referee calls for a stretcher. As the medical tries to run to the pitch to save the situation. Referee trying to tell the captain and the team doctors to leave the player to be stretched off so that he can get his treatment off the pitch. He's holding a yellow card in his hands. Yellow card for Roy Olala. And of course, change for St. Mary's Kitende. As Leonard Kasanya comes on for Arafat Nkola. Leonard Kasanya is their top scorer currently. With 3 goals scored. If the game ends with this same scoreline, we'll be heading for the penalty shootouts. And of course, BUDDO SS has tested this before. A free kick for St. Mary's Kitende in the middle of the park. There goes the fans. And some players of Amos College. They are not here. They were here last year. That's how funny football can be. It's hard to dominate football, and it will ever be hard. Long free kick delivered in for St. Mary's Kitende. Ball headed away. Referee says it will be a free kick for BUDDO SS. Down is Waligo Ibrahim. Free kick for BUDDO. A long ball to be delivered in by Edris Awaibe. And of course, since the initiation of this championship in 1986, that's over 39 years since it was introduced, only 11 schools have gone on to win this championship. Free kick for BUDDO SS. And of course, this year's finalist, St.MARY'S KITENDE, has won this championship 11 times. But of course, they have gone on to defend the title 3 times. I mean, winning it for the 3rd consecutive time 3 times. One of those teams that won it 3 consecutive times is Chibuli SS from 1991 to 1993. And of course, before 2000, Chibuli SS were the big winners of this title with 8. And that means from 2000 up to now, they have only won 3. But of course, they tally with St.MARY'S KITENDE, both at 11. The 8 titles they won, they played 12 finals. That means they only fell short 4 times. As told you earlier, Kololo SS is the first school to a chance for St.MARY'S KITENDE, but goes for a low shot and the ball is cleared away. Now, St.MARY'S KITENDE, Simon Mukisa trying to look for Isaac Ntambi. Isaac Ntambi driving this ball forward in the midfield. BUDDO SS regains possession, trying to pass, but the ball is taken away. Can we have a heartbreaker here? Chance for St.MARY'S KITENDE. BUDDO SS still regains possession. They have a chance to cross that ball in. 0 pass, but cleared away. Goal kick for BUDDO SS. Relief, player down. Segirinya Ronald. That is back on his feet. Solid left back. One of the best players for BUDDO SS in this championship. But of course, BUDDO SS has another player down. Abasa Sambira has attracted the medical attention. Referee tells him, orders the medical to stretch him off the pitch. He will be stretched off. Few minutes left to play on this game. What a second half we have had. Both teams trying to chase for that 1 goal. But of course, both defense trying to stand tall and stride to make sure that no ball passes through to go in the back of the net. And it's still goalless. Are we heading for the penalty shootouts?
Yeah, we are most likely to head for penalty shootouts because that's what the final means. The final can't be just decided. It's on rare cases that the final will be decided in normal minutes, but we have seen them in most cases heading for penalties, and here we are just few minutes away for penalty shootouts.
Goal kick for BUDDO SS. Abasa Sambira trying to communicate with the referee to allow him to go back on the pitch, and finally he allows him in. Pressure on both technical benches. Richard Malinga of BUDDO SS. Player down for BUDDO SS. Referee tells him to get up and continue play, but it will be a throw in for BUDDO SS. This could be a penalty change. Triple substitution for BUDDO SS. Abasa Chisambira comes off, but of course one of the most sensitive and tactical change is the goalkeeping change as Owen Walugembe comes on for YB Edrisa. We are yet to see how many minutes the referee will add in this game. And finally, 80 minutes played. Lucky BUDDO SS. That change may not have happened if they took another maid to decide. There is Owen Walugembe, the captain Ibrahim Waligo, and of course having a word, both teams, and of course the referees too. They are here yet to decide which side we are to take the penalty spots from. A final of less chances created, but of course beautiful football displayed has come to an end goalless and will be decided by the penalty spot. 1-on-1 between the goalkeeper and the taker. Only 5 chances, but of course there might be additions if you are still level. After normal time, 0 St. Mary's Kitende, 0 BUDDO SS. What a game.
Yeah, it was very good game, very entertaining, very pacey, and of course it is 0-0 in full time. Of course we have seen St. Mary's Kitende preparing for, BUDDO SS preparing for penalty shooters. They did the same yesterday, substituting, that is Idrissa, and of course they have brought in Walugembe Owen, one of the goalkeepers that was when it comes to penalty shootouts. Let's wait and see. Will it be team St. Mary's Kitende or team BUDDO SS? No more time, 0-0 between the two Wakiso giants, that is BUDDO SS and St. Mary's Kitende. We are now heading for penalties. We are going for penalty shootouts. Which team will be crowd champions tonight? That's the biggest question. Will it be BUDDO SS or team that is St. Mary's Kitende? Will St. Mary's Kitende level with Chibuli SS? Will St. Mary's level with Chibuli SS? They have 10 titles. And of course Chibuli have 11. Or team that's BUDDO SS will win their third title, having won it in year 2009 and 2018. Will they win this one here in 2025? That's the question. We have seen them doing a number of substitutions there, preparing for penalty shootouts. And of course, one of the substitutions they made is substituting their goalkeeper, that is Idrissa. And of course, we have seen Walugembe Owen coming in for him. They did the same yesterday against Bukedia Comprehensive. Again, they managed to win in the penalty shooters by 5-1. 5-4. Will they do the same today? Let's wait and see. And of course, a big test for goalkeeper Obale Rogers, who is yet to concede the goal, and he has finished the tournament without conceding. A big test for him. What can he do tonight? Will he help his team to win their 11th title? That's the biggest question. And of course, Walugembe Owen seems to be knowing more when it comes to penalties. It was hard to pave way for him. Let's wait and see what he can do. They trust him via penalty. Via penalties. Can he save? Yesterday he managed to save his team. He scared the penalty takers. Talking about Walugembe Owen. And of course a number of teams have played some exciting football. One among them is Mentor, Blessed Sacrament, Green Light, Nasana is the other school. Tepa is one among them. Very good football being displayed here. Blessed Sacrament, talking about Blessed Sacrament. Very short boys, but they can pass. Unfortunately, they are not here. Let's head for penalty shootouts between the two giants. And goalkeepers have to do their magic. Goalkeepers one-on-one when it comes to penalty taking. Penalty shootouts will be one-on-one. A goalkeeper against the taker. What can Rogers Obale do tonight? What can Walugembe Owen do tonight? All eyes on them. Of course, both teams will be looking at their goalkeepers. When it comes to penalty shootouts, goalkeepers have to do magic. Of course, center referee John giving instructions to the goalkeepers, trying to instruct the goalkeepers on what to do.
The penalty shootout. Taking first will be St.MARY'S Kitende. Then Chisiriko, he just crossed from BUDDO SS to St.MARY'S Kitende this year. He has already scored a penalty. That was yesterday. Here goes Chisiriko against. Good penalty. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong direction and gives St.MARY'S Kitende the lead. One zero. Chance for BUDDO SS to level. To take this one will be Bate Martin, the substitute. Good penalty. Well taken penalty. Goes for a very low ball. Crawls in the center of the goalpost. 1-1. One of the best penalties taken so far. What a penalty.
Yeah, it's a very good penalty. So far, I can rate it as the best penalty so far I've seen it ever since the tournament began.
Well, here comes the captain, Simon Mukisa, looking forward to lead as an example. And of course, make sure this one is slotted in and the team remains in the game. Simon Mukisa against Owen Walugembe. Defenders are known for taking very good penalties. They mostly goes for the power. Good penalty. The goalkeeper slotted the right way, but of course, the speed of the ball, he couldn't match the speed of that ball. St. Mary's Kitende now leading by 2-1. A chance for BUDDO SS to level back to 2-2. Both teams coming from Wakiso zone. Trust in Rogers Obale. There goes the goalkeeping coach. Assistant coach Min trying to urge Obale. Good penalty. Goalkeeper spotted the right way. But of course he couldn't match. Now comes Rogers Obale.